Hi, I'm Dan Hogman and I'm an architect and illustrator. Designing buildings across the US, Europe and China has allowed me to build up a diverse portfolio of drawings, which I share widely on social media. I do most of them using inks and pens from Shakura and Lamy, from whom I've also created product packages. My first step when depicting architecture is to explore new ways to look at it. I evaluate the scale, proportions, materiality, and details all before I start sketching. And even though there is an infinite number of colors in everything that we see, it's all represented with just one type of ink, black on white paper. In contrast to my professional designs, my drawings are freehand. I'm no longer restricted by technical requirements, and I'm free to create whatever I like. It's an art that so happens to be particularly informed by geometry and physics. It's a creative outlet which also happens to balance my daily routines. It's reflective and meditative and doesn't require any modern tools or practical purpose. In this Domestika course, you'll learn how to draw like an architect, from initial observation down to the last detail. For the final project, we will depict an urban street scene from a photo reference. Once you are familiar with our materials, I'll introduce you to the basic concepts we'll be working with, including perspective and vanishing points, scale, and dynamic composition. Next, we will select our subject, analyze the photo reference, and do a basic cartoon draft to identify the framing and key elements. When we are ready, we'll take out our final piece, starting with a pencil sketch and the main outlines of the scene. From there, we'll fill in details like windows and doors, and use shading to highlight key areas and emphasize depth. Finally, we'll add the entourage elements, such as people and trees, do any necessary touch-ups, and we're done. By the end of this course, you'll be able to render any built environment with just a pencil, a marker, ink, and paper. Capture the essence of your city with architectural drawing.